Kia ora team, there's a bit of action around the country this weekend as the dust settles from this low that bombed us. The in-depth analysis and our Kiwi and HD cams are on the website app goodsurfnow.co.nz. Righty ho, Friday tells the story. Northerly flow for the North Island produces a little bit of north swell for the northeast coast. Limited fetch, so it's short-lived, a bit gutless and small, under a metre, but hopefully surfable when it goes offshore on Saturday. The swell fades kind of quickly, as you can see on the graphs, so only a half send on Friday night. I'd have a groveler or a longboard at the ready. Bay of Plenty likely to get the most swell. Then on Sunday it's small first thing, then maybe an easterly stormy is possible. That northerly flow should also brew up some north swell below East Cape, but only really on the north swell magnets. Possibly a little something for Mahia and then way down in Sumner, Aramoana and them in the South Island. Once the weekend rolls around, those spots should have offshore southerly winds which will belt back the swell fairly quickly. Those southerlies look to brew up a weak south wind swell right the way up the coast. It looks a bit ordinary, but I reckon some keen beans might try and give it a nudge in the capital. Keep your expectations low though. And over on the west coast, there is a fun sized southwest swell coming up the Tasman, 1.5 to 2 metres roughly. The winds are pretty average for Southland, but as you move up the coast, it should get better, particularly as the weekend kicks on. The west coast of the South Island should have options both days with the winds. In the North Island, Saturday will be tricky for most with strong south to southwest winds. Taranaki may be the exception. And then on Sunday, there's way more options for the points and the beaches with southeast or maybe even easterly offshore winds on the cards. Keep an eye on our HD cams to ground truth it and have a mint one team. Hee-yo!